Ah, what a beautiful morning. The sun is out, the coffee's made, the cardboard cutout cows have been milked. All that's left to do is watch some golds play Rocket League. Now, I can admit when I started this project, I knew it was going to take some time, but we all got to start somewhere, right? But I promise you, it's not all bad. There's just a couple things that need to be learned in order to get the positioning just right. With that, let's get to our first lesson. Positioning is important in all aspects of Rocket League, and positioning looks very differently at different ranks. Let's talk about what positioning means for a lower rank player. The main difference between players at lower ranks and players at higher ranks is their scope of vision. A lower rated player is concerned about the ball and making a proper touch on the ball. A higher rated player is not as concerned about the touch because they have more faith in their mechanics. They're more concerned with where other players are on the field so they can identify threats, openings, or opportunities for passing plays. Let's take a look at this play now in slow motion. You can see that the teammates for this player are all on the same wall. That's a good indication that the net might be hanging, so this player is probably getting a little too close than they need to. The other thing is by getting too close, it forces them to have to retreat, which gives up their positioning, and then they have to come back into the play. Had they just been hanging back like they were supposed to, they'd be in great position to play this shot. The final step here is the teammate seems to be cutting in front of us to be able to take a shot. We want to be in position to react to that shot potentially missing so that we have a chance to follow up and potentially score. The main issue here is we thought that this was our shot when really our teammate is the one who's going to go. It is important that we can read and play around our teammates regardless of the decisions that they make. So again, don't just focus on the ball and the net, but try to identify where is your team, where is the ball potentially going to go. Here's the main issue with lower ranks. Oftentimes, you need to be the glue that holds the team together if you want to rank up. Players just don't really understand positioning, they're very inconsistent with their play, and they're often cutting you off. You just have to accept that and play better as a teammate for them, prioritizing your net and being very selective about when you challenge the ball. Defensive positional breakdowns lose games in this rank, and learning how to read the field and adapt to your teammates is actually a crucial skill to learn later on. Be patient and learn how to win with solid defense right now. Positioning is something that looks and feels very differently in different ranks, but regardless of what level you play at, there are three key ideas when it comes to positioning that you can focus on. The first one is, where is my team in relation to the ball? What is covered? What is not covered? The second, where is the opponent in relation to the ball? What is covered? What's left open? The third idea is, what do I think is going to happen next, and where should I place myself in order to react to that? Typically at ranks like high platinum or low diamond, this player would leave immediately because they see that their own net is uncovered. At higher ranks, the ability to identify the threat is much greater. This player is not yet concerned about his net because there is not a threat from the opponent to clear the ball. They're out of position. This leads to an offensive play instead, and the defense is too slow to respond. In lower rated games, while mechanics are also lower, the decision making is really what prevents players from ranking up. A pretty harmless clear over the top of the net turns into a triple commit, and suddenly the ball's in the net. But what went wrong? Well, let's think about our three ideas. Where's my team? It's pretty clear that they've got the ball covered, and I should be playing from behind them. Charging after this ball right now from this position is a mistake. I should be covering the back post. 2. Where is the opponent? We have information on two of the players, but we don't know where the third guy is. All the more reason to rotate to back post and help play defense. Remember, defense is key at this level. Be very selective with your challenges. Finally, we have to consider what might happen next. When the ball is cleared over the top of the net, either our team is going to follow it up and clear it out, or the opponent is going to bring it back in. Again, our answer then is obvious. Position to the back post of the net, face the ball, and get ready to play defense. So, that about does it for the Gold experience. And thank God, because I can't deal with another triple commit. I mean, seriously, what was the point of that touch?